Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, I'm actually, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys just real quick about some issues that we're having, and I'm also using a new software. So hopefully, all of this works well. This is actually my first time using this software, but it's also um, I think this is the first time I went live in my office and all of some other good stuff. So I am actually going live on Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. Now I want to give a minute for some people to join, but I'm not going to stay on here long. Uh, I'm gonna be checking out some settings, but I'm also gonna get right into why we're here. Okay. Now, as many of you guys know, we had an amazing book launch um, on September 3rd, which was Friday. It was my birthday, and I must say, you guys really showed up and you showed out and you did exactly what I was praying for. The Power to was still is um, the number one selling new release up under the and the genre of Christian marriage, and then also we were um, the Power to is best-selling authors. So not only do you have this number one status, you also have this best-selling status, which is what I was looking for. So I want to come on and just say thank you for all the support for allowing that to happen. Okay. Now there we did have some issues. I want to jump right on into the issue that we had, and this is coming from. Now I will say that I don't know how broad this is. Okay, I don't know who all was affected. I'm just really getting this information in, and I'm thinking that it was maybe a situation where people had bought the book and then but then decided to maybe today, because it's Labor Day, by the way. Happy Labor Day to everyone. I hope you guys are really enjoying it. This is definitely a work day for me, and hopefully later on I'll be able to kind of get in chill mode like everybody else. But so whatever the case may be, however it happened, what we're getting now is that it's a couple of things. One, I'm getting information about, and I'm thinking this is on Apple products. If they're purchasing, if it was purchased on an Apple phone or Apple device, I'm getting that I can't open up the book. Okay. Now, if it's on an Android device, I'm getting that you can open up the book, but you can adjust the font size. Okay. Now, now, of course, there can be a lot of things that can a lot of variances, because all Apple products is not created equally. Um, all Android products is not created equally. So it may be a situation where you got different update issues, you got different, it could be whatever. Okay, but the point is this: I don't know what the problem is. Okay, but I do know tomorrow would be the earliest that we're going to be able to go in with tech support, not on Amazon side, but on the publishing side, and get in and start looking at where there could be issues. Okay, we don't know where it's at. Okay, we don't know. We don't know, and we're not going to start to really speculate. But what I do know is that you guys will, well, two things that I wanted to say, during this broadcast. One, I wanted to say that you will get an opportunity to read this book. Okay, it's gonna happen. I know that it's gonna happen. Okay, I mean, no doubt about it. You're gonna get an opportunity to read this book. Okay, now the second thing that I know, okay, is that I know that the devil do not want this book to be read by you. I know that. See, what I know is that once this happened, it's going to change your lives. It's going to change your relationships. And if I say that God is all about relationships, then by default, Satan is going to be against the relationship. I know that. I know that if it was any possibility, it may be one person. It may just be one person that he said, I'm back, but by all cause, by everything that's in him, he said, man, is this one person I gotta keep from reading this book. Or it can be the hundreds and thousands that went out and purchased it, this past since Friday. See, I don't, he could be saying, there's no way I want this book out. And so I'm gonna make things that normally don't happen. I'm gonna make sure that they happen. Okay. Or it could just be for one person. He said, when he or she read this book, they're gonna get a revelation and it's gonna change the course of their lives, and they're gonna be able to do some things that they would not have been able to do. I might be talking to you. You might be that one that when you read this book is gonna do such a thing in your life to where it scares Satan so bad to where he's saying there's no way I want you to read this book. Regardless of whatever the case is, I want to ensure you, I want to ensure you that we are going to do everything that's humanly possible to make sure that this book get in your hand. You're going to be able to read it. Now we're going to get it to you. Now once what you decide to do with it after I give it to you, that's gonna after we fix this problem, that's gonna be up to you. Okay, but what I want you to know is that we are aware of the problem. Um, we are somewhat aware. We are aware that some people are having issues. Okay, now when I say some people, have been able to read, yeah, some people has been able to read. I don't understand I don't understand why some can and why some can't. I just don't know. But I'm not going to really. But what I do know is that if you purchase this ebook, it's two things. You was either wanting to help me or you was wanting to read. I was hoping that well, just hey, you could have been both and said, you know what, man, I really want to help Eric, but I really want to read this book. Okay, that's what I really do believe. And because you really want to read this book, man, I really want to give you an opportunity to read this book. I do. So that being said, okay, um, listen, join with me, connect with me. Man, this is what the Power 2 is all about. This is what the Power 2 is all about. Um, let's connect, okay, and defeating Satan once again. Let's go ahead and send him back to and to where he came from, okay, and making a statement to say that we will not bow down, we will not waver, okay, in the days of adversity. We will not back up, we will not bow down, we will not waver. So if he's attacking this body of work, I want him to know to get his hands off of what God has anointed. I want you to commit. I want you to connect with me in that faith. There's no way in the world that I will concede and say that that this ebook. Now I do know that the hardcover is a totally different ball game. Okay, but I also know, that because we into this digital airways, I when I started thinking about this, and I said, yeah, this is exactly a way where Satan can really attack this body of work. This is exactly the type place where Satan can come in and say, you know what, man, if I wanted to wreak havoc on what's going on and what God is trying to move through his people right now, man, I have an opportunity to go into the airways, go into this digital download and just mess up all this plan. But Satan, what I want you to know is this: I serve a mighty God. And if you thought that I was gonna back up or bow down or waver any type of way, any type of form or fashion, just because you're thinking you're gonna stop this progress, then you're wrong. You're so wrong. You're so misinformed. You get, and so guys, stay in faith, stay encouraged. Okay, just know that it's gonna be just a short time. I'm hoping, I'm praying that soon and very soon we're gonna be able to give you some more positive news. Okay, about the issues that we're having with this book. So, guys, I need you to do some. I need you to do some things for me because everybody's not going to see this. I need you to share it out, especially if you know somebody who purchased the book. I am broadcasting live on Facebook and on in YouTube all at the same time. I'm excited about that because this is my first time using it. Okay, but I know that's not enough. Okay, I want you to until this gets fixed. Nobody needs to go to Amazon and purchase this book. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they have it to where it's actually blocked from being purchased. I'm not totally sure of that, but even if it is, okay, don't worry about going to Amazon to purchase this. Now, I will say this: if you have an Apple Book Reader, okay, um, it works perfect on Apple Book, okay, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if this is going to show up or not, but no, it's not gonna. Okay, so so on this device, I'm not even gonna try to do that. Okay, but if you just want to go ahead, if you just can't wait and want to read this book, then if you have an Apple reader, and I do, if you have an Apple reader, you can go to now. I'm assuming that this won't be a Android issue, but if you are an Apple user, then you can download the Apple app, the Apple Reader app, and you'll be able to. It works perfect on that. Okay, and there are other resources that you can. I know Barnes and Noble is a resource, but right now, this is the book is in um, over 100 different outlets right now. It may be more than that, but I know it's in over 100 different outlets now. We chose Amazon because it was the biggest platform and it was a platform we wanted to compete in to get the best-selling status. So, but there it is available. Okay, but guys, listen, the hardcover is coming out soon. Okay, so I know that that most people like myself, I'm gonna read the ebook, okay, and then whenever I get an opportunity to buy the hard copy, I have to add it into my library. Okay, I love being a couple of things that I love about just holding the book. One, just to be able to flip through the pages, it just does something to me. So I really like holding the book, and I also like being able to purchase additional books so I can give them out to people. I like that. And I actually got that from a couple that I was doing an event with, and this couple just fell in love with a book. They was not connected with it, but they was fell in love. They fell in love with this book, and whenever the spirit moved them, they gave out this book. And when they did that to me, and I fell in love with the author, and I always wanted to operate on that level of blessing, just to buy books up, just one that really spoke to you, and then just give it out. So I know that, I understand why people buy ebooks, okay? And I also understand why people buy ebooks and then also buy the cover. And I also understand the ones who say, "Hey, Eric, man, I'm gonna support you, but when do the hard copy come out? Because I just prefer to purchase the hard copy." Man, I understand it all. You're gonna get an opportunity, for it all. So once again, guys, and in recap, because I'm about to close up now. Okay, for the ones who have an issue reading the book, whether it's Apple product that say they won't open it up at all, or whether it's an Android device um, that will open it, but the font is real small. Whatever the case may be, okay. I just be encouraged because we are going to be on. When I say we, I'm talking about the publishing company is going to be. I talked to the publisher earlier today, and they assured me that tomorrow they're going to be working on this to see what the problem is, and then once I get information, I'm going to be able to turn around and come right back on and give you guys an update. Okay. So love you guys. Thank you again for all your love and support. Guys, it will forever be appreciated. And also join me over in the Power to on Facebook. Okay. Join me over there. We're gonna be having some discussions over there. We're gonna be talking about the book. We're gonna be talking about relationship, and you want to go ahead and join that now because later on it's gonna be some stipulations to it, and so you want to go ahead and get in and get grandfathered in. Definitely go ahead and join so we can go ahead and have a conversation over there. But either way, guys, thank you again, and I'll see you on the next episode.